Well, look, the Ntambanana matter comes back in 2015. And just for your information, I was, during that time, I was a divisional commissioner for facility management in South African Police Service. So the whole history of that satellite, I know. It was a satellite that was not built by the police. Maybe let me start there. It was a satellite that was donated to the South African Police Service by Transnet. The reason they donated that satellite was for the police to be closer to the area which Transnet had a problem with, because they've got their line that runs there, and the community in that area were causing a problem for Transnet. So Transnet wanted to bring the police closer to the community by creating that facility. So the facility obviously was given to the police, and we took it over. There was a function, and the minister, it was not a prima that opened. It was the Minister of Police at the time, Mr. Ntleko, that oversee the opening of that satellite police station. A satellite station is not a police station. It is a branch of a police station. If it's established as a police station, then there's a minimum standard you must comply with. But if it's not established as a police station, it's a satellite. It means there's no prescribed numbers of personnel or resources you must have there. You can be there as and when you are able to. So over time, we've been challenged by the shortage of resources at the police station that polices that Ntambanana area, the mother station. Once there are challenges, and satellite must then go down in numbers and bring police officers back to the station. But doesn't mean that you don't attend complaints there. But it simply means you might not necessarily be there physically to look at what's happening in the station. But I must confess that because it became part of the asset, we then erred as a police management in the past by not protecting that asset. And in not protecting the asset, it allowed people to start vandalizing it. And that was created a problem for us, which we are now launching an investigation about it to make sure that the asset is protected. But the community mustn't think that we're going to have hundreds of members in that place. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon because of this challenge I've explained. So the community and society in general must understand that. And then be able to see what can we do to change the status quo. I'm actually encouraged because the Minister of Police at least decided that we must have a crime summit. So next week there's a crime summit taking place in Johannesburg for 3 days, bringing different interested people to be on board, to come and talk about what should be done for us to be able to deal with the crime issue. But definitely, if you're going to look at the police alone as a solution, no, you're wrong. It's not going to happen. So we have to get everyone to understand the real problem.